Right, welcome back. So we promised you that we're going to be visiting some of the student accommodation here at Horizon Heights. So just if you've just tuned in, we are broadcasting from student accommodation, and that's our focus as we begin to wrap up our higher education focus for this week. And we're trying to look at the different kinds of student facilities and the accommodation facilities that are available. Now, I keep on emphasizing through the broadcast that these are the very lucky students that can afford to pay the monthly rents, and so they're able to learn in these environments that are very conducive to them, hopefully succeeding and getting through. But there are those students that unfortunately can't afford this, and that's the great concern. But obviously we will continue to speak to them. But I wanted to show you the accommodation that the guys are staying in here. Well, we've managed to find two young girls. We're going to just make sure that we can come in. We're not going to catch them off guard or anything. Can we come in? Okay. Hello, girls. How are you doing? Okay, so they're ready for us. Okay, here we go. So we found ourselves in the student accommodation here. I'm going to hold the door open for the camera as it walks in. Okay, there we go. How are you doing? I've got Nicole and I've got Retebile, who are both our students that are staying in here. So just welcome firstly. You know you're on live television, so isn't this lovely? How's this for a wake-up call for students that are learning and partying? I'm sure there's time to party as well, right? Yeah, they don't even have to say anything. I'm sure there is. Okay, so tell me a little bit about Nicole. You are a master's student.
Yes, I'm studying my master's in banking law at the University of Johannesburg.
Wow, banking law.
Yes.
That's amazing. And you, what are you doing, Retebile?
I'm doing information management at the University of Johannesburg, third year.
Okay, you're in third year. Okay, so now this is where you are now staying, and so this is the accommodation where, is it just the two of you or are there more of you here? I'm going to use my mic. Apparently this one's not
Okay.
not
this is a quad, so there's 4 of us living in the unit.
Okay, there are 4 of you. So,
yes.
And how do you all get on?
We get on pretty well. I've been staying with her since our first day here, so this is our 3rd year staying together.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have 2 new housemates.
Okay, 2 new housemates as well. So you've got 2 bathrooms. This, from what I can see here, this is 1 toilet and then a toilet and a shower. Yes. For 4 girls, how do you handle that?
We have a little schedule that we know, okay, if one has a class at 8 a.m., you wake up at a certain time, and then if one has a class later, you wake up at a certain time.
And I think it's better because we have different classes. My classes are usually late. Their classes are usually in the morning. So
you work around that?
Yes, we work around it together.
I know I had a nephew who stayed in a digs as well, and he used to fight with his roommate because they never washed the dishes. What do you guys do? Here's the kitchen. Okay, so I'm looking at, you got a double stove, a little air fryer, pots and pans and all of that stuff. Is this your stuff, or is it, what do you do? Is it supplied here?
No, it's our stuff, so we came with it. We buy it from home and then
you bring it here.
yes, for the microwave is theirs.
Okay. Yes. But it's pretty cool. It's really nice. Can we pop into your room? Do you mind? Retebile, can we start with you? Okay, let's go. We're allowed. Let's go. We got permission to go in. So you are in room number C.
Yes.
Look at this. This is so cool. I like this. This is lovely. So you got your own fridge as well.
Yes, I have my own fridge,
Yeah?
and table and the chair,
Yeah?
table and chair, and then the whole book shelf that is provided for us. And yes,
Yeah, this is so cool. And studying, I mean, is this mostly where you do all your studying?
mostly where I do my work, and it's actually very convenient the way they are said, because I can't hear what the other person is doing, so it's easier to study.
Well, I'm so glad, because I was worried that you could hear everything, but it's actually very quiet.
Yes, extremely quiet.
Where are you originally from?
Home is Limpopo, but then now we are relocated to Pretoria.
Oh, okay. All right. So, but you find that it's better to stay on site as you.
Better to stay here because the commuting in the morning, later on, because of the traffic, and in the morning you are bound to be late. Especially for me if I have 8 a.m. classes. So yeah, I think it's better to stay at rest.
I mean, this is so nice. But do you have friends that are? I mean, and because I really want to balance the conversation, because you. And I think I can say you're one of the lucky ones. Yeah. I mean, your friends, I imagine you've got some students that are really struggling to find accommodation that you study with and go through really difficult times. I mean, have you got friends like that or guys that you know?
Yes, I do. However, the great thing about Horizon is that they don't only accommodate for self-funded students. However, NSFA students and people who are not really able to afford. So it's more of they're student-friendly. So they bring everybody together and they negotiate. accommodate where they can. So yes.
Yeah, that's good to know. That's really nice. Well, listen, good luck. And this is such a nice environment to study in. So I love it. And you guys don't need TVs anymore. Hey, you just watch your phone.
Yeah, just watching on our iPads and everything.
This is how the youth are. They're not, I'm looking for a TV, but they don't need TVs. There is one downstairs though. So there's one down, which I bet you is all the football and stuff.
And rugby, we watch everything downstairs.
See, I know how guys are. Thank you. Now we're going to go visit Nicole. Nicole, you are our master student. So, hey, check the teddy bear. Okay, it's got a name. I know it's got a name.
Yes, her name is Bonono.
Oh, Bonono, look at her. She's been keeping you company through your whole degree, right?
Yes, definitely.
This is stunning as well. So, how long have you been here for now?
This is my third year staying at Horizon Heights.
Okay.
Yes, I've
Third
been
year.
here since 2024 when they opened.
I mean, obviously, because you've been studying for a while. I mean, now the fact that you're doing your masters, I mean, that's a bit. Ooh, wait, hang on. What's hanging here?
Face of Horizon Heights.
Hello.
That's me.
What's this thing we do?
Clock it.
Oh, we got to clock it. So we're clocking you. This is the face. What is this, like a beauty pageant?
I wouldn't say a beauty pageant, but it was. So
Yeah.
I became the face of Horizon Heights, which basically I would say is the link between the students and the manager. And they basically use me for like marketing purposes.
Are you
and all of-
serious?
Yes.
Oh my God, we're speaking to the chief marketeer. Look at this. And we got to sash you. Okay, put your sash on. There you go. The face. Oh, I don't know how to sash. I've never known how to do these sashes. But, you know, there you go. That's awesome. But listen, all of this is, who's that?
That's me. It's baby
You
Nicole.
serious?
Grade 1.
That's you in grade 1?
Yes.
Oh, how does it feel looking back at baby Nicole, knowing that you're a master student now of banking law?
I'm sure she's very proud, and she wasn't expecting this at all. I'm sure she's like, oh my God, masters. She thought she was going to drop up in like a trick or something.
That's amazing. But I mean, I asked her to be there the same story. I mean, we're celebrating the great story of students on accommodation. I don't know if you've come across students that are really struggling, that, you know, some of them have obviously, I mean, we see them sleeping, and we hear stories of sleeping on libraries, protesting in the streets, and feeling very unsafe in environments. This feels safe here. But I mean, those stories, do you hear them from fellow students?
I actually do have a few friends, but not from University of Johannesburg. I have a friend from University of Western Cape, and they use NSFAS. Sometimes they don't have the necessary accommodation, so they end up sleeping in student centers, libraries, and all of that. It's very, very sad, because when you're sitting in your own room, you're thinking, oh my God, I wonder what's happening to my friend. Where are they sleeping today, and all of that.
Yeah, and that is real. But don't let that take away from how you're doing here, because I mean, this is just a beautiful environment for you to go. So when we talk about going and getting your master's in banking law, what's your dream? Like where would your dream job, and where would you like to go and actually start earning a living?
Okay, I want to work with banks or any companies. I do not want to practice law. I know most law students want to practice law and be in court, whatever. I don't want to do that. I want to be a corporate lady and work in my office.
Oh, really? Okay. And you're already getting this sorted for yourself. I mean, she's got the sash, not a beauty sash. This is a bigger sash than a beauty sash, because she's really sort of doing incredibly well in her studies and everything. But, you know, if there's, when you all get together here, you know, what's the kind of the vibe that you find in the student world and the student life and being a part of this? I mean, something obviously that you'll miss once you graduate and you leave.
I'm going to miss student life, because when you come to race, you meet all these different people, different personalities, and when you just blend together and create this whole vibe, it's honestly just amazing.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. Well, listen, Nicole, thank you for talking to us, and we wish you the best of luck. And you and all the little Spanoro are going to be doing amazingly. I'm grabbing my phone off the bed here, but I mean, this is just, you know, giving you a glimpse into the student life, the way that they stay, the accommodation, and by the way, there are girls and boys staying on this floor. Yeah. I'm living in a dream world here. I thought that the boys will be on one level, the girls will be on not a chance.
Not even. We are mixed.
You're mixed. Okay, behave yourself, eh? Okay, good. All right, well, there we go. So this is just showing you inside. We'll still have more for you from the student accommodation as we do our little travels around here and just have a look and see what it has to offer for some of the luckier students here in South Africa. Let's take a break. See you after this.